This video is to demonstrate how you operate the Victorum exhaust air heat pump controller. On the controller home screen, the house symbol allows you to control the heating specifics, the cylinder symbol allows you to control the domestic hot water specifics, the bell symbol indicates any potential system errors, the eye symbol is general system information, the larger temperature reading on the main screen is the current reading of that particular zone. The smaller set point reading is the set point for that zone at that particular time. This can be adjusted using the plus and minus icons depending on its mode. The outdoor reading is the current temperature outside. When you select the house symbol, you have two icons, the radiator and the timer for that particular heating zone. You have three function options, on, off, and timer. It is recommended to leave the function on, as this is the most efficient way to operate the system. If your system has two heating zones, you will have a small arrow to the right-hand side of the timer. When you select this arrow, you will have the radiator and timer symbols for Zone 2. The function options are the same in Zone 2 as Zone 1. Like Zone 1, the function should be left on, so the system operates as efficiently as possible. To adjust the heating timer schedule, press the clock symbol and wait for the scheduler to load. To the right-hand side, there are four icons which relate to three different set points that can be input into the scheduler. These can be adjusted using the up and down arrows. To allocate these set points to a period in the week, you select the particular day you want to start with. There is the option to have four differing band temperatures throughout the course of a day. Their settings can be adjusted as shown. Once adjusted and saved, the scheduler will be updated for that particular. To adjust the timer schedule for Zone 2, you go to Zone 2, select the clock symbol, and adjust in the same way. It's important to note that these new timer schedulers are not activated until you change the function from on to timer. The most efficient way to control your heating system is to pick a set point that's comfortable for you and allow the heating system to maintain that temperature. Once the current temperature drops 1 degree below the set point, the heating system is activated and the room begins to heat up until the set point has been met. Once the set point has been satisfied, the heating system turns off. Orange symbols to the right-hand side of the screen indicate what zone is being heated. It's important to note that adjusting the set points up and down throughout the course of a day will lead to a less efficient system. When you select the cylinder symbol, you have two icons, the main cylinder and the timer function. You can adjust the function and set point of domestic hot water as shown. Similar to heating, it is recommended to leave the function on so hot water is readily available at any time. In this mode, once the current temperature of the cylinder drops 5 degrees below the set point, the domestic hot water demand will be created. There is also an option to boost the domestic hot water, but it's important to note that this boost function will be completed by electric immersion. To adjust the domestic hot water timer scheduler, press the clock symbol and wait for the scheduler to load. The domestic hot water temperature cannot be adjusted in the scheduler, as it will always look to the temperature set point from the main domestic hot water screen. The band times for each day can be adjusted as shown. It's important to note that the timer scheduler is not activated until the domestic hot water function is changed from on to timer. When you select the eye symbol, you have three icons, holiday, login, and trend. Holiday function is used if you're going away for an extended period. You select the return date, select on, domestic hot water will be turned off and the heating will be set to frost protection. When the return date has been reached, the system will return to its normal operating conditions. The trend icon gives you a log of previous sensor set points over a particular period. The login icon is a password-protected installer menu. The bell symbol without a red notification number indicates that there are no active alarms. If there is an error with the system, your controller will be flashing red, there will be a red notification symbol on the bell icon. Please contact the maintenance team or your installer and relay the error description. If your controller is showing yellow triangle symbols as shown, there is a communications issue between the controller and the heat pump. Please contact maintenance or your installer.